recording.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, I'm Dave.
I'm Katie.
And we are with Keto Life Connect.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hey, this is our new channel. We're going to get started right away. And the first thing we're going to make is, yes, it is keto. We're doing spaghetti and meatball dinner. Check this out. Stay tuned. Oh, you're going to like this one. All right, guys. Hey, Katie is with me today. Woohoo! She's actually on call. She has off, but she decided that she just wanted to put it in for on call. And so if she disappears in the middle of the video, it's because she got called out. So, hey, everybody, let's hear a round of applause.
I'm here now.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let Katie go ahead and start up this here recipe for these spaghetti noodles. These are great noodles. So, what do we got here, Catherine?
Okay, so we are going to add, we
Catherine.
have formal today.
Yeah.
3 cups of filtered water in our blender ready to go.
Okay.
To it, I am adding 3 tablespoons of whole egg.
We're just using
powder.
Whole egg powder. We bought it through these guys a while ago. What are they called? Augustin Farms.
Yep.
So.
They sell it everywhere.
And it's the whole egg. You can use just egg yolk. This is cheaper. You can use whole boiled eggs. Okay. So
this we're going to start to mix up a little bit.
Yeah, we're just going to put it on low. Just let it keep blending a while. Now here's the hard part. Hopefully you're going to be able to hear us.
I think we're gonna have to. Shut it.
All right, we're going to have to shut that down because it's too loud. But technically you want to keep it running whenever you put this stuff in, but that's just way too loud, so we're going to do it this way. So what's the next?
So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of lupin flour, which is gluten-free, and it is high in protein and high in fiber, low in carbs. This is a step you can skip if you would like to.
Yep. Sorry, because this stuff will thicken up quick.
Now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of sea salt. We never measure salt. In it goes. There we go. Perfect. Now, half a teaspoon
Do half of that.
Okay, I'm going to do a quarter. Because the
last time we did this here with this here stuff, it really thickened up super fast.
Yeah, xanthan gum is a pretty good thickener, so a little bit in, 1/4 teaspoon to start.
Yeah, keep going. And let's put this in right away too.
Okay, and then
so we can keep this blending.
2 tablespoons sodium alginate, which is actually comes from brown seaweed.
Yes.
And it will provide a thickener stabilizer for your pasta.
Yes.
So 2 tablespoons, or I'm sorry, yes, 2 tablespoons.
Not 3.
Of sodium alginate.
2, not 3. And then next, this is optional. We're going to put some turmeric in it just to add some color to the noodles. You do not have to, but we are going to.
Turmeric also is a natural anti-inflammatory, so we put it in our keto coffee every morning. Kind of a weird ingredient for coffee, but it's a good anti-inflammatory. So.
Yes, it is. So now you want to get this blending and just leave it blend. So we'll be right back after this is all done.
Okay, so we
now
mixed
that it's done,
for about what, 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. 2 to 3
minutes. We had it blending. So what she suggests for us to do, we did not come up with this recipe, by the way. We'll put a link in the. What was her name?
Keto Asian flavors,
something like that. What we're going to do, and it is thick. Okay, just so you know, it is thick. And we're going to go ahead and take this out and just put it into a bowl. And we're going to set it in the refrigerator. Here, give me that spatula there. Grab this thing here. And let me get this cleaned off here quick.
So yeah, you just get it all in a bowl and then you want to sit it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
and then we'll tell you what to do from there.
Yeah, and guys, you know, it is a lot of work. Here's the fun part with this. You can make quite a bit of these noodles and actually store them. Let's put this over here. And store these in the refrigerator, okay? Which is great. And then they're ready to go. So, whoops, make your noodles. If you make homemade noodles anyway, pasta of some sort, then, you know, you're used to doing, you know, this kind of stuff anyhow. So this is just a pretty neat little thing. Go ahead and move this out of the way for you. That way we can just zoom in right here. But that's what it looks like.
You can see how the bubbles are coming up to the top already, so that's good.
And here's the other thing you can do that I did the last time is actually took a toothpick, and some of these bigger bubbles you can just actually go in and just break them just like that. Okay, and it actually helps them come up a little bit faster. So okay, so what you're going to do, go ahead.
So we'll put it in the fridge and then we'll come on back.
All right.
All right, guys, so to our pasta we are going to add meatball.
Yes, love our meatballs. So we're going to start off with roughly about a pound of Hamburg, and we're going to go ahead and put it in a bowl here real quick. And I usually do a lot of the cooking around here because she is working, or I don't know if anybody knows us from before, but we had a channel before called RNRV Chronicles, and she was a travel nurse. So I did a lot of the cooking. So go ahead, babe. We're going to put in 1 egg. Well, I got the gloves on. I'm going to get dirty.
Yes.
We got broken up breadcrumbs. Now, these are breadcrumbs that is from a keto bread. Now, listen, there's a lot of keto breads out there we do not like. One, they're cardboard. They're nothing but chemicals and stuff that you can't even pronounce. We got this one from Costco out here, this bread, and it has these seeds in it and stuff. I'm going to find a picture of it and put it right
in my face,
there,
apparently.
Okay. Really good stuff.
I turned into keto bread.
But we still try not to use too much of it because there's still like some stuff in it you can't pronounce.
It's processed.
You know,
so yeah, I mean, the best thing to do is just to have a whole food, real
food. What I like to do
diet.
is put in ketchup in mine, so I'm going to have Katie put in some ketchup in there.
This is sugar-free Heinz.
Yeah, good enough. Now we're going to put in some.
We got oregano.
Oregano, yes. Woohoo! Putting this all in first before I get in there and start mushing.
Basil.
Love basil.
Dave's favorite.
Love my basil.
This is wood-fired garlic, smoked garlic.
Yeah, the kinders.
He's on a little smoked garlic kick, so
there you go.
Let's add it in, and then onion powder.
Hey, you gotta have onion powder.
All right.
All right, so now I'm going to go in here and just start mixing this all up. Now, we're going to go ahead. We're doing this while the noodles are in the refrigerator and they are soaking, allowing the bubbles to come up. That's what they're doing. So, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, and we're going to get the meatballs started. And guys, this is a delicious Italian keto.
Yeah, since we started keto, we've been really missing pasta. We've tried a bunch of different store brands and different things, but just didn't like them. Wasn't the same. They still used chemicals, and they were still processed.
And I don't know if you guys have ever used recipes that have almond flour and the coconut flour. To me, just didn't give me that.
Wasn't the pasta feel?
It just wasn't. No, I mean, they weren't bad. You know, it's like whenever you do almond milk. It's probably the worst name for almond milk because your brain says, "Well, it's milk." It's not milk. It's almond white juice. But our brains trick us, and then all of a sudden we're expecting milk. It's not milk. So, but anyways, yeah.
So we found this recipe, and it's the closest to pasta that we have found, as you will see. I'm really excited for you guys to see, because it's a really cool process how the pasta forms. So we will get there shortly, but first we like a well-rounded meal, so we are just making up some of our hamburger here.
Yeah, so there we go. We got the hamburger mixed up, and we are going to go ahead and move ourselves over to the stove and get these babies cooking. Okay, guys, so now what we're going to do is go ahead, and Katie, can you put some olive oil in there? Just a little bit of olive oil, please. And we are going to go ahead and get these here meatballs made up. Now, I'm not going to make very large ones because I like for my meatballs to get done soon. So we're just going to make smaller, not quite Swedish, but definitely smaller. So we're going to go ahead and do a whole bunch of these and get these babies ready for our spaghetti and meatballs. So let me go ahead and get all these made, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, while the meatballs are back here cooking away, we're going to go ahead and get started on making these noodles.
The fun part.
The fun part.
Finally here.
Yes.
So our pasta has been sitting in the fridge for 30 minutes.
Yes, and you can see how
See all the bubbles.
bubbles have come up. Try to get it in frame here. Okay.
So now what Dave's going to do is very gently with that spoon just scrape off the very top layer.
And what I'm going to do actually first is pop these larger ones, because I don't know, I just think it's going to be a little bit hard for me to scrape these up. But the smaller ones will definitely come up really easy. So I'm just going to pop some of these larger ones and be able to scrape past all of them. These larger big bubbles. So, all right, so now, and there's a reason behind this. The reason why you want to pull these off is because, and this stuff is like really thick, just so you know, it's almost like a pudding, is because when you're putting it into the bottle here, we're going to show you here in a second.
You don't want the air bubbles and the space of the air in there, because you're going to then he can't talk and
I'm a guy.
Let me jump in here.
Guys are one track minded. Honey, I'm going to work. Honey, don't forget to get some milk and bread to bring home. Okay. Never heard it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, you want to remove all the air, because what you'll see in a second is we're going to put this pasta batter into the squeeze bottle. And you want a continuous, well, I mean, you want to be able to squeeze and unsqueeze to make the size of the pasta. I'll put it that way. You don't want the air bubbles to continuously interrupt the pasta making. So while he is filling that up, I'm going to go ahead and get our water started here.
Over there. And go ahead.
I have calcium lactate here, which is basically a calcium supplement. And interestingly, I just learned, I didn't know this, probably should have known, but hey, you learn every day. Calcium deficiency will give you insomnia, because calcium helps to convert tryptophan to melatonin in your body, which helps you sleep. So interesting fact. If you're having trouble sleeping, check your calcium levels. Into our 7 cups of filtered water in our bowl, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of this calcium lactate, and I am going to mix it up.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you stir that in good.
I'm going to give it...
Do not start putting anything in, like this stuff, in there yet until that is completely dissolved.
Yep. So that's why I'm getting a little head start while he fills up the squeeze bottle. I'm going to just gently stir it.
If this just had a vanilla flavor to it, you would have some pudding with turmeric in. Yeah, I don't know about that. Pudding with turmeric. But it could be custard, you know.
You wouldn't really think coffee with turmeric.
Well, that's true.
You don't really taste the turmeric very much.
All right, we're going to start off with this anyway. It's not completely dissolved yet, but
no, we're going to wait. It's almost done.
I know, but what we're going to do, I was going to say, we're going to start off with a thin tip and see how this works. If it's a little bit too thin, then I'm going to cut back just a little bit to make it just a little bit thicker. This is probably going to put out like angel hair. So, yep.
So this is pretty clear here. It's hard to tell because we're not using a clear bowl.
Yeah. I
But
want to move this light over just a little bit. So we got some good light down in here. Move that right there so that camera will get on here. Okay, that's pretty clear. What do you say?
I say we're ready. Let's
All
make
right,
our
so
pasta.
I'm going to let her go ahead and keep stirring, and I'm going to do this part. Now, when you start this, what you want to do is make sure that you just don't make one big, long, continuous noodle, or you're going to be getting scissors out and doing some cutting because it's long. But we're going to go ahead and get this started, and I'm going to squeeze and then stop, and then squeeze and stop.
And I'm just going to keep the water moving while he's squeezing and stopping. And as you can see, we got pasta forming, folks. And it's okay. It's going to get into a big clump on the spoon, but that's no big deal. We're going to get it all freed.
Yup. I'll tell you, this is a game changer for us. And it actually is pretty good. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the,
Good dinner.
second time, third time we've had spaghetti and meatballs now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got, last summer we went to Italy. We went on a Mediterranean cruise.
Yes.
And one of the most things I was looking forward to was eating real Italian pasta in Italy, which we did, folks. And no, it was not keto.
There you go. Okay. Obviously, you can make, the rest of it. So we're just going to go ahead and check and see what we got here. But we, guys, got noodles. And there's a reaction that takes place in order for these to actually turn into a noodle.
Mm-hmm. And you want to let them sit for an hour. As tempted as you might be to just pop them in your mouth and just eat them, because sometimes, sometimes you get hungry while you're cooking.
Yeah, sometimes we do it like this. I was squirting it on the spoon. You don't want that.
So just let them sit in the water for about an hour, really, before you cook them. So this is not a recipe you want to be making last minute. You don't want to be rushing through it. You want to make it maybe even the day before.
Actually, yes. Make these like a day before, because you can store them in the refrigerator, and that's what we did, and that's why we had so many meals out of the last batch that we made. And so that's what you want to do. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go ahead and mix up the rest of these here off camera, and then be prepared, because we're going to get
nice meal.
Our good old marinara sauce and meatballs, and we're going to have a keto spaghetti dinner.
So here we have our spaghetti. And guys, I don't know about you, but if you put this bowl of keto spaghetti next to a bowl of real spaghetti, you wouldn't know the difference. And I am going to bet you $1 million that, well, Maybe I should
I
have
don't know
made.
where she's getting that, but hey, you better like, share, and subscribe.
I will bet you $1 million. You took a blind taste test of keto
Monopoly
pasta
money.
and real spaghetti. You will not taste the difference.
No, it's trust me, it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, and it's keto. We do have, I'll have the macros down in the description. But for what we, I think we have them right in here, don't we, somewhere? Right here.
Nutritional. So if you per recipe, so the whole recipe makes 2 to 4 servings.
That's a lot of servings for me. That's actually like,
Yeah, this fills you
that's
up.
like
You're not going to need a lot.
6 or 8 for us.
Net carbs is 1.9 grams. Is that in the whole recipe?
That's apparently the
No,
whole
or
recipe.
the serving.
It
That
has to be the whole recipe.
we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah. But anyways, carbs, net carbs, total carbs is 7.2. So yes, it is, because remember we did look at that. So that's for the whole recipe. 7.2 for the whole recipe. You're talking 2 to 4 servings. Literally for us with the meatballs in it,
Mm-hmm.
that's like 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, the only thing that had some carbs in this was the lupin flour, and the sodium alginate had just a little bit of carbs. So that's the only thing.
Oh, and by the way, the lupin flour is optional. You don't need it.
Yeah, we may have said that. I forget.
So,
But.
yes.
So.
But anyways, yeah, we just wanted to show you what the bowl looks like. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the refrigerator and just let it sit again for a while, up to about an hour, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and get this here plate put together and show you what we got. So, can't wait.
Stay tuned.
All right. Okay guys, so before we go ahead and dig into this, I'm gonna let Katie tell you what kind of sauce we're actually using.
We like to use Rouse homemade from Costco.
Yes.
It's got very little carbs. It is 6 carbs minus 1 for fiber, so 5 net carbs in a half a cup.
Yeah.
And no added sugar. So this is why we like Rouse.
Yeah.
No added sugar.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You ready, babe?
I'm ready.
Here, give me, well, you go ahead. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I am gonna hold this up to you.
Wow, what service.
Wow, let's go. I'm gonna let you grab some of that burger or that.
Wow.
Okay, that's good. Slurp it up.
Oh boy.
Look at this. And sometimes when you're making them, you do have to cut the noodles, but we're not too bad here. Let me just, there you go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here, go on. Just. I know she likes it because we've had it a lot.
That's pasta. The texture feels like pasta. The taste, I mean, it's like, it's pasta. You are eating 100%. It seems
flour
like
free. Well, flour free as in gluten flour and wheat flour and whatnot, because we are putting a little bit of, what's that called? Lupin flour?
lupin flour.
Lupin flour. I don't even know what that's made of. What is it made of?
It's made of a lupini bean, which is like a legume. So that's why it has a little bit of a carb to it.
Yeah.
But it's really good, you guys. I feel like I'm in Italy, honestly, eating
That's pasta.
100%
I mean, there is.
homemade pasta.
Yeah. So, guys, if you are on a keto diet and you have just cut out all pastas, which you need to in order to be on a keto diet, and you've been longing for that
Italian fix.
Italian spaghetti dinner. Right here it is.
Here it is.
So guys, like, subscribe, and share. Please tell all your friends about our new channel.
Yeah, because we have fun creating these recipes and putting them together for you guys.
Yep.
So I hope you like them.
Okay. Like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, follow along with us. Okay? And remember, the most important thing in life, you're not alone, and Jesus loves you. So, that's it, guys.
Thanks
That's all
for
we have.
watching.
Thanks for watching. Be blessed, and bye
Bye for now.